But what I was saying is that I got to come back to that too. But what I was saying is I've been seeing you like resurfacing, and I want to thank you for even mentioning Mario, Chuck City.
And then you go over to some other guys, the Chuck City crew, Disco King Mario, who passed away, and they used to be Chuck City. So
thank you for even mentioning Mario, Chuck City.
This is the part I'm saying.
Right.
To me, Mario got what I got. They almost tried to erase me, man. I went to
taken, and the captor is still refusing to let go.
Mario was my man. He made me, if the world liked the Chief Rocker, Disco King Mario brought me into the game. It's not on me. The DJs got their same shine, Flash. Like Grandmaster Flash still played today. Still be talked about in interviews. I never heard him mention Mario. Africa Bambaataa still do his thing. Sometime I might hear him mention Mario every now and then, but it ain't like he's supposed to. Kool Herc was a friend to Mario. He talked to Mario all the time. I watched him. I was a young guy. I was a kid. They was grown men. When they do their documentaries and films and stuff, not to just even say, you know, my man Mario, he was the Disco King Mario. We didn't have hip-hop. So if it was just disco, then he was the king.
Hip-hop has always been a culture.
Do you feel like the old school is getting much more props now than, like, you know, there's artists which are like playing tribute to it and like making people recognize like the contribution of, like, you know, the founding fathers of the scene?
Yes, I must give props to my friend, you know, and a brother to me, and that's Africa Bambaataa, you know, Africa DJ Bambaataa, because from day one, and there's something mystical about us too, as far as our I call it astronomical stars. Our birthday is so close, you wouldn't believe, man.
Right.
Yes, and you know, when other people ask the question where it come from, he never hesitate to tell them, man. It's a brother named Kool Herc came from the West Indies, brought it over here. Everybody else that I know, mums is the word. They want to take claim to it. You know, there was a part of it. Everybody, you know, it's not only me. But let's, you know, if you're going to say the alphabet, you got to start from A.
Yeah, true.
You can't start from B. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, give props and give, you know, dues to who came along and did it. And God rest some of the souls that's not here right now. Like my man Mario, and my man Riz Kid, you know, came to London, you know, came from out of my camp, you know. And that guy put his career on hold when he was coming up to take his family. And it's sad he's not here, man. So, you know, 96, man, you know, took a very strong pioneer in his own right away from us. That's Wiz Kid, man. You know, so God rest his soul, you know. Big up to where you are, Wiz.
Yeah, truly.
We're right with you, brother.
Yeah, truly. So
the energy would draw people from the surrounding areas, and then not only surrounding areas, it would be so infectious. Later on, it would spread through the boroughs.
He definitely is one of the fathers of hip-hop, man, because he was doing it for a long time before we started calling it hip-hop. He was doing it when we was calling it the jam. He definitely helped make hip-hop what it is today.